Have you ever felt like you're just, well, stuck in a financial rut? Like no matter how hard you work, you just can't seem to get ahead.
It's a really common feeling. So many people experience that.
Exactly. And what if we told you that maybe, just maybe, the key isn't necessarily earning more, but actually changing how you think about money?
Right. What if changing your money mindset could unlock incredible success?
That's what we're doing today. We're embarking on a fascinating deep dive into 10 really powerful steps you can take to transform your thinking about money.
And hopefully transform your life as a result.
Yeah.
Our mission here really is to give you a shortcut. We want you to be well informed on these financial mindset shifts. We've dug into the sources to pull out the most important nuggets for you.
We'll be looking at things like believing in abundance. That's a big one.
And identifying those, limiting beliefs that hold you back. Setting clear goals, of course.
Plus, powerful strategies like positive influences, gratitude, visualizing success.
Reframing setbacks, making your money work for you, and yeah, celebrating your wins along the way. It's quite a journey.
Okay, let's unpack this first step then. Believing in abundance. Now, this sounds simple, maybe a bit woo-woo to some.
Huh, yeah, maybe. But it's fundamental.
Many of us, maybe without even realizing it, we're kind of conditioned to think in terms of scarcity, like there's never quite enough money to go around.
That's absolutely right. And it's a huge psychological hurdle. I mean, some of the research suggests that operating from scarcity, it can make you incredibly risk averse.
Okay.
You might hoard resources, or you might even miss obvious opportunities because you're so focused on what you might lose.
Instead of what you could gain.
Exactly. So the shift is about actively starting to affirm, maybe even just to yourself at first, that there's more than enough out there to achieve your dreams.
Mm.
This kind of foundational belief, it encourages you to look for growth, to invest in yourself, to see opportunities. It changes your default setting from like defense to expansion.
That makes sense. Shifting from defense to expansion. I like that. Okay, so building on that, the next logical step seems to be looking inward, right? Identifying limiting beliefs.
Yes, this is where it gets really interesting and maybe a bit uncomfortable.
Right. What are those negative beliefs, those stories you hold about money? Maybe things like, rich people are greedy, or I'm just not good with money,
And
or
money doesn't grow on trees, or I'll never earn what I'm worth, things like
well,
that.
none of those deep-seated ones.
And this step, it really involves doing a kind of internal audit. Our sources really emphasize taking a moment, maybe even grabbing a pen and paper and writing them down.
Getting them out of your head.
Precisely. Get them out, look at them, and then actively challenge each one. Ask yourself, is this actually true? Like
Yeah.
objectively true? Where did I even get this idea from?
Right. Does it actually help me?
Does it serve you? A lot of these are just absorbed, from family, from society, without any conscious thought. But when you dissect them, you can start to dismantle them. Replace them with something more empowering. It's incredibly liberating, actually.
Okay, so you clear out the old negative stuff, and then you need somewhere to aim. That sounds like step 3. Set clear financial goals.
Yes. Direction,
Mm.
motivation. Without goals, you're just kind of wandering financially.
It's like setting a destination in your GPS, right?
Exactly.
Mm.
And the sources are clear. It's not just about having goals, but making them really specific. The SMART framework.
Specific, measurable, achievable.
Relevant and time-bound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of just saying, I want to save more money, it's much more powerful to say, I will pay off my $5,000 credit card debt by the end of this year.
That specificity makes a huge difference.
It does. It gives you a clear target, a roadmap. You can track your progress, see yourself getting closer,
Yeah.
and that fuels your motivation. It turns a vague wish into something concrete you can actually work towards.
Okay, clear goal set. Now what? Our sources really stress arming yourself with knowledge. Step 4. Educate yourself about finances.
Yes, knowledge is power, especially here. It's kind of amazing how many people try to manage their money without really understanding the basics.
It can feel overwhelming though, right? Where do you even start?
Absolutely. But it doesn't mean you need to become a Wall Street guru overnight. It's about grasping the fundamentals. Our sources suggest things like, reading some good personal finance books.
Or watching reputable videos online?
Sure, or even taking a basic online course. Just understanding concepts like compound interest, how powerful that is over time. Or different budgeting methods, maybe basic investment principles, how debt works.
The more you know.
The less intimidating it all seems, and the better equipped you are to make smart choices and, importantly, avoid common mistakes. It really empowers you to navigate your financial world.
Okay, makes sense. Now the next step shifts focus a bit, from internal work and knowledge to our environment. Step 5. Surround yourself with positivity.
Ah, yes. The company you keep. This is huge. Our financial mindset isn't formed in a bubble.
So the people around us really influence how we think about money.
Absolutely. Think about social modeling. The sources talk about actively seeking out and connecting with like-minded people, people who have a healthy attitude towards money, who encourage growth.
Right. If everyone around you is constantly complaining about being broke or making poor financial choices.
It's incredibly easy to absorb that negativity, that scarcity thinking. It becomes your norm.
But the flip side?
The flip side is if you surround yourself with people who talk about opportunities, who share strategies, who are disciplined to support your goals, their energy, their mindset, it can be really infectious in a good way. It inspires you to level up your own thinking.
Okay, so curate your financial circle.
Interesting. Now, shifting back inward, step 6, practice gratitude.
Yeah.
This feels different. How does being thankful relate to my bank account?
It might seem a bit indirect, but it's a really powerful psychological tool. It's about intentionally shifting your focus.
Away from what you don't have. Exactly. Instead of focusing on lack, on what you wish you had, you take time, maybe just a few minutes each day, to genuinely appreciate what you already have.
It could be anything, like a steady job or just having food on the table.
Anything. Your health, your skills, a supportive friend, a roof over your head. The sources suggest that this practice changes your emotional state around money. It fosters contentment and empowerment, rather than anxiety and scarcity.
And maybe makes you less likely to make impulsive, I need this now purchases.
That's a big part of it. When you appreciate your current resources, you tend to be more mindful and make decisions aligned with your values, not driven by a feeling of lack.
Okay, I can see that. But life happens, right? Bad stuff occurs. Financial setbacks are real. Which brings us to step 7. Reframe setbacks. How do you deal with that?
This is critical for resilience. It's so easy to get derailed by an unexpected expense, or maybe an investment goes south, or you lose a source of income. The natural reaction is often to feel like a failure.
Yeah, it can be demoralizing.
Totally. But the key mindset shift here is to stop seeing these things as just failures. Instead, the sources urge you to view them as, well, as learning opportunities.
Okay, how does that work in practice?
It means asking yourself, okay, what can I learn from this?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a mistake I made? Is there a weakness in my plan? How can I adapt? Every challenge contains valuable data, a lesson.
So it's not I failed, it's I learned.
Precisely. That reframe turns a potential roadblock into a stepping stone. It helps you build wisdom and keeps you moving forward instead of getting stuck.
That leads nicely into harnessing the power of the mind even more proactively. Step 8. Visualize your success. This sounds interesting.
Yeah, this is a really potent mental exercise. It's about using your imagination intentionally.
So what does that actually involve? Just daydreaming about being rich?
Well, a bit more structured than that. It means spending a few moments each day, regularly, vividly imagining your financial goals as if they're already achieved.
So actually picturing yourself living debt-free or buying that house.
Yes. Feeling the feelings associated with it. What does it feel like? What does it look like? This isn't magic, it's cognitive science. You're essentially priming your brain.
How so?
It reinforces your commitment, boosts your motivation, builds confidence, and on a subconscious level, it helps you notice opportunities and find solutions that align with that future you're visualizing.
Yeah.
It helps bridge the gap between just wanting something and actually making it happen.
Wow, okay. Powerful stuff. Now, moving towards more active strategies, step 9, make money work for you. This sounds like the goal, right?
It really is a major shift in perspective and action. It's about moving beyond just trading your time for money, like in a typical job.
So earning is step 1, but this is step 2.
You could say that. This is about understanding leverage and growth. It's about financial empowerment. The sources really encourage you to start familiarizing yourself with ways your money can generate more money.
Like investing.
Investing is a key part of it, yes. Even starting small, learning about things like low-cost index funds, or maybe even just ensuring your savings are in a high-yield account rather than earning practically nothing.
Understanding compound interest.
Definitely. Understanding how compound interest works, where your earnings start generating their own earnings, is fundamental. The goal is to turn your money from just something you spend into an active tool that's working to build your wealth, even when you're not actively working.
Making money while you sleep, the dream.
Well, it takes time and strategy, but yes, that's the principle.
Okay, one final step. We've done all this work, shifting beliefs, setting goals, learning, visualizing. Step 10. Celebrate your progress. Why is this so important?
Because the journey can be long. And it's crucial to acknowledge how far you've come to stay motivated. This step is all about positive reinforcement.
So recognize the wins, even small ones.
Absolutely. The sources say acknowledge your achievements no matter how small. Did you pay off a small debt? Great.
Yeah.
Celebrate it. Did you stick to your budget for a whole month? Fantastic.
Maybe saved your first $100 towards a goal.
Exactly. Or made your first small investment. Celebrating these milestones does a couple of things. It makes the process feel more rewarding, less like a chore,
Hmm.
and it creates these positive feedback loops in your brain. It reinforces the good habits, keeps your motivation high, and really propels you forward with continued energy.
That makes perfect sense. Keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we've really journeyed through 10 pretty transformative steps here, all designed to empower you, the listener, on your path towards uh, greater financial freedom and just general well-being.
Yeah, and these aren't just, fuzzy ideas. They are actionable strategies, things you can actually start doing.
Right, things that can lead to genuine, lasting change.
And it's worth repeating. Your mindset, how you think about money, it truly is your most powerful financial tool. By consciously working on these areas, you really can unlock opportunities and create a reality that maybe before you didn't think was possible.
Just think about the impact adopting even one or two of these could have.
Absolutely, it can be profound.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive today. We really hope you found these steps helpful.
Yeah, we hope it sparks some ideas for you.
And if you did find this useful, you can find this deep dive and many more like it over on our YouTube channel. So please take a second to like this video if you enjoyed it. Definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future deep dives.
And we genuinely love to hear from you.
We do. Which one of these mindset steps are you maybe working on right now? Or which one just really resonated with you the most today? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, let's create a community and support each other on this.
Absolutely. Let's support each other on this path to incredible success. Thanks again for listening.